Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Deanna. If you don't know, if you're new to this channel, then hello. If you're not new, welcome back. So today I wanted to touch on the topic of my IUD section of IUDs or birth control of any kind or anything. So after I gave birth to my son, I did not want to get pregnant again because it's very likely that after you give birth, you are highly ovulated. You could get pregnant easily. So that's why I did not wanted to get pregnant again. So I got my IUD. That's the thing that's inserted inside of your area. So I got that, and before I got it, I read like things of getting stuck in there and that it gets in your bladder or something. So I was like, it's a likely chance that will happen to me. And so I got it. My man convinced me to get it because we didn't want another child yet. We were like 21 years old, so we were like, we didn't want another child at that moment or in the future because we were waiting until we get in our late 20s. So I got my IUD. At first it was fine. Regular irritation after the IUD, period and stuff. Started getting lighter. So I was like, okay, this is good. So after a while, like maybe a year, I noticed things started to act weird. I started to gain a lot of weight. Like after I gave birth to my son, I was breastfeeding. So when I was breastfeeding, I started losing weight. When I was pregnant with my son, I was 200 pounds, and I started dropping down to like 160 or something like that. I can't really remember that far back. So I started dropping weight, and then when I got the IUD, I noticed my weight was going back up. I was fitting into my old clothes when I was breastfeeding. So, and then when I got the IUD, I stopped fitting in my clothes, and I tried so hard to lose weight. I did the keto diet, I exercised, I did walks outside because I couldn't run because I had my son and nobody would watch him. So I did all that stuff. I constantly watched what I ate and everything. I ate in small portions, and it's just the same old thing. Like I was not getting results at all. So after the next year, that would be the second year I had the IUD, I started noticing that my mood started to change. Like I would become depressed, like really, really, really depressed. Like I would just sit in the room in the dark and just cry. And I didn't understand why I felt this way. I just did it. And then every time my man said something to me, it would like tick me off instantly. And I would get so mad, and I just didn't want to be around people and everything. I felt like my mood did a 360. Like after I gave birth to my son, I felt fine. I felt happy. I guess postpartum depression, but I felt it and it passed. But then the third year, I still felt the same way. And that was this year. At the beginning of this year, I felt like it was not ending, and I was still getting mad. I was still getting frustrated over everything. And at moments, my period started to get heavy, like really, really, really heavy. And I didn't understand why. I had the IUD. Why is it not making lighter? And I was like, did it move? Did it not? What is going on? And I started to notice my anxiety was getting worse, and my mind was not clear, and I felt not myself. So I decided, I think a month ago, to take it out. I think I paid $100 and something. I don't remember. to take it out. That's a lot of money to take out a device, a little hormone thing that's inside you. So I was like, okay, now I feel fine. I feel free. I feel okay. And then the side effects happening. So I looked up online because I started noticing my face starting to change. My face used to be a combination skin, oily and dry. Like in some spots, like right here, were dry, and the T-zone was always oily, which it kind of is till this day, but not as oily as it was before. So I was looking up things online, what to expect after it and stuff. And they said that you'll get, I saw a lady, I don't remember who she was. I should have wrote her name down. But she said that I would experience, um, that she experienced from her experience, not what we would, but from her experience, she experienced breakout. And she noticed her weight dropped and all this other stuff. With me, after I took out my IUD, I noticed my weight dropped. I was two, well, I was 200, close to hitting 200 pounds. I only lost like 2 pounds. And after I took out the IUD, I went down to 180 pounds. And I was like, wow. And I told my man's mother, I said, hey, I think the IUD was keeping the weight in me. She's like, no, you can't lose weight that instantly. I was like, well, the scale is not lying. I'm stepping on the scale and it says 180 pounds. And I go to Publix, because I live in Florida. I go to Publix and I'm like, stepping on the scale and it says 180 pounds. So I dropped weight. I dropped it. It's dropped. And then, I started noticing breakouts. Now, I'm going to close up a little bit. If you see, I am breaking out like crazy. Knowing my history and who I am, like from my past, before I got pregnant, before I had IUD, before everything, I never got breakouts. I probably got one pimple right here, or like one pimple right here, or one pimple right here, but I never break out like this. This is bad. Really, really bad for me. I never had this. And I started noticing here, like I'm starting to get. And I didn't know. I was like, what is going on? I know my hormones were down with the IUD. My hormones were down. And then it just, when you take out the IUD, it was supporting hormones in you, putting hormones in you. So your hormones went down because it doesn't need to, because the IUD had the hormones in there and it was putting in hormones in your body. So when that IUD is taken out, your hormones have to work on its own now. It doesn't have like a partner, or like it was doing, the other IUD was doing all the work. Now it has to come up on its own. So I was like, maybe I'll wait like a week or two for it to, I think it's been 2 weeks. I'm lying. I think it's been not 2 weeks, 2 months. So I was thinking maybe it will like go back up again. And I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting. And I'm still getting breakouts. See, I got new pimples underneath my chin and everything. I am washing my face. I'm constantly washing my face. I bought new products for my face for acne and stuff. I tested out stuff that were good, that were bad, whatever, because I have sensitive skin. And then I started noticing, I always had combination skin throughout my whole life. Then I started noticing, that's weird. Then I started noticing my skin getting dry. I was like, what is going on with my skin? It's starting to get dry. I know my body gets dry when I don't put lotion, maybe 1 or 2 days, but my face always been moisturized and it's dry. Like I have to constantly, like I have Mario, I don't know how to say it. I don't want to butcher it. So I have this, and I'm always constantly spraying my face, like right now. I love that one. So I'm always constantly spraying my face, making sure my face is moisturized. I don't know if the moisturizer I have is not putting in much moisture. So I might buy a new one that will kind of like kick up the for dry skin. But my skin started to get dry and I'm like, what is going on? Why is my skin so dry? So I think having the IUD inside of me, I will check back and like I'll do a update in like the ending of the year to see how my skin is doing. But so far, I feel like the IUD affected my body really, really bad. And I don't think I will get the IUD again. I told my man, my baby daddy, my future husband, whatever y'all want to say. I told him, I said, I don't think I'm gonna get the IUD again. And he's like, why? I was like, because I feel like my body got affected by having the IUD. And then I noticed after I took out the IUD that my mind, I felt like my mind was like so cluttered with stuff. Like it wasn't like there. I wasn't thinking about anything. And then after I took out the IUD, my mind, it felt so clear. It felt like I could think clearly. I could control my anxiety. I don't feel depressed. Like if something's wrong with me, I don't feel like depressed. I feel fine. So I feel like the IUD was affecting me in a negative way. It doesn't work for everybody. The IUD is probably beneficial to people who had acne problems, who couldn't gain weight or something like that. Maybe it works for them, but for me it did not work. It made everything worse for me. And I noticed after I took out the IUD that my hair started growing a lot more. It doesn't look like to you because I have very tight curls, but my hair started growing a lot and it feels a lot healthier. So I feel like the IUD, it drained me. It like pulled everything out of me. And then I tell the doctor, the OBGYN, and I'm like, hey, I feel like the IUD is doing this, doing that, and all this other stuff. I'm naming stuff. And she's like, no, it cannot do that. And I look up and how can you not say that when there's women who are saying these things are happening to them and they're taking pictures of their face and they're doing this and doing that. And it doesn't happen. It doesn't just like, oh, you say it doesn't happen and it's scientifically saying it doesn't happen means it doesn't happen to every woman. So I was kind of, my son is coming. So I was kind of concerned about that. No, he's not coming anymore. He's running back. So that's all I gotta say about the IUD. I'm not getting it again. I freaking hate that thing so much. I'm glad it's out of me. I'm glad it's out of me, and I feel fine. I feel better now. I'm exercising. I see results of me losing a little bit of weight. I still look at pictures when people take a picture of me and I look like I'm like chunky, but I feel like every time I take a picture is when I just eat. Like every freaking time somebody takes a picture of me, I just ate and I look like a big fat oompa loompa. And I look at myself and I'm just like, I'm not that big. How do I look big in a picture, but I'm not that big in person? Like, yeah, my cheeks always been chunky. I always had chubby cheeks, but like my body, like look at my arms. Like, so I don't understand. I don't understand why I look like a humongous person, which I'm not. Nothing wrong. I feel like people who are big look good. Like some people who are big. But me, I don't look good big. I look ugly big. Some people look good big. Like I see women, I'm like, oh my God, they're so beautiful. Like they're big, but they look nice. Their frame works with it. Me, no, it does not work with it. Me, I look like a fat oompa loompa. I don't like it. I hate it so much. I want to lose weight because of me, not because my man is like, oh, you. No, he doesn't. He said I look fine. It's just me. It's me that does not like the way I look. So I want to lose weight for me, and I think that's good that he doesn't be like, oh, you're fat. You need to lose weight. No, I told him to tell me when I'm gaining weight, so I know that I need to lose weight because I told him that. Because I want to know. Because I was not a big person. Yeah, I had a booty and stuff, but I still do, but I was never big. I was like skinny. And like me gaining weight is kind of like, I know I'm gonna gain weight, like my thighs are gonna get bigger and stuff because I just had a baby. Like not just had a baby, but I had a baby. So your body tends to change after giving birth. But I don't want to be big. I don't want to be. It's not against big women because most of y'all look good big. Me, no, I don't want that. So that's all I'm saying. So I think that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about was my IUD experience. And yeah, I'm sorry for the last video. I did not swatch the colors. I kind of at the last minute, I was laying in bed and I was just like, fuck, I did not. Well, I'm sorry, like I said that, but I said, oh my god, I did not swatch the colors on the palette. So go check out this video might come out late, but I'll put it on the little story bubble things on my Instagram, which will be down below. My Instagram URL, I think that's what they call it. You will see swatches of the Morphe 3503 palette that I just bought at Ulta. So thank you for watching my video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down and tell me why you don't like it. And I'm open to people talking about their experience. I'm open to people talking about, well, I'm just open to everything. If you want to give me hate, go ahead, give me hate. I've been teased most of my life, so I know how to handle it better. But if you want to agree, disagree, whatever, I don't care. I'm open to talking about it. And I need to drink some water because I've been talking a lot. Well, coconut water. So remember to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell so you'll be notified when I drop my videos. YouTube I heard it's been kind of funny with people. I'm trying to get it out with people saying that they don't get the notification. Even with big YouTubers, they don't get the notification. Even with me, I don't get notification from like Jeffree Star sometimes, or Petty Page, and all these other people, these big people, and I don't get notification from them. So remember to ring the bell, and I will notify you even on Instagram or Twitter if you follow me, and the links will be down below. And I will notify you when I drop the video. So thank you for watching my video. Just remember, give it a thumbs up or give it a thumbs down, whichever you want to do, or just ignore the whole video. I don't care. So thank you for watching. Bye.